is Isabella Bergamo, and for my entry in the Robogals Nature Challenge, I've decided to create a concept design for a wind-powered car. I decided to design this because as far as I know, there isn't a wind-powered car yet. Its benefits compared to solar and fossil fuel-powered cars are that it doesn't rely on the sun or on non-renewable resources to power it. There is always going to be wind around, whether it be friction against the car when it's moving, or a breeze blowing when the car is stationary. Even though this sort of car may not be possible yet because of limitations in technology, a wind-powered car may become a real-world vehicle in the future. This is what car manufacturers are doing at this very moment, designing the cars of the future as well as the cars of today.
Not only is a wind-powered car an environmentally friendly design because it uses renewable resources, but it doesn't create any pollution either. The science behind my design is mechanical engineering using a renewable energy source. Wind energy is created using a turbine. Wind makes the blades of a turbine turn. This motion generates a form of energy called kinetic energy. This power is then converted using a generator into electricity. This is why I have decided to call my design the Kinetic Kar.
The turbine at the back of the car, near where the fuel tank would normally be, will be the point for generating electricity. Wind is driven towards this point through vents in the car so that the turbine can create kinetic energy. It is then turned into electricity and is channeled to the motor at the front of the car to power it. While the car is stationary, it will still collect wind for the turbine. This means that if there is no wind blowing when you want to start the car, it will still have a backup reserve in a battery connected to the generator. Then, when you are moving, the wind will blow against the car, which will provide kinetic energy.
My car is going to use the same design as fuel-powered cars, except for the turbine and generator instead of the fuel tank. Cars today use an internal combustion engine. This design can use air as a fuel source. I'm not changing the design of the motor and general workings of the car because there's no point reinventing the wheel, if you'll excuse the pun. I couldn't make a full-size kinetic car and I didn't have enough time to make a model, but I was able to create some sketches for my concept. Vents down the side of the windscreen, the side of the car near the front and rear wheels, across the top of the roof and on top of the bonnet will collect air for the turbine. I'm not putting vents at the front of the car so that it doesn't interfere with the radiator cooling the motor.
From this project, I learned a lot about how cars and turbines work. It's really complex designing a car because you have to think about a lot of elements at the same time: comfort, functionality, and demand. You also have to have at least a basic understanding of mechanics in order to make sure everything works in unison. I decided to participate in the Robogals Science Challenge because I am interested in a career in science and I thought it would be an interesting competition to participate in. I think all girls who are between the ages of 5 and 15 should enter because there is something there for everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
I obtained my images from the following 3 websites: